be Biden, man. Biden out here being charged with 9 additional charges with federal tax crimes. Looks like, yeah, I mean, Daddy kept giving him money. He was using it for alleged things, calling it business expenses, but really, he was paying off these hookers, these whores.
It
Oh, yeah,
said
say how
that
it
he
is.
paid at Chateau Marriott
34K.
34K. He was renting a Lamborghini for 650 a
Is
day
that a lot? Wait, 650 a day. Is that a lot to you?
for a car. Yeah, that's crazy. Malibu, a Malibu home, another Malibu home, casino suites, Hustlers
Wait. So
Club, Hell's Kitchen.
how much success do you need to have to validate you renting a Lambo for six
Spent
fifty a day?
12K at Best Buy. Did he buy every Blu-ray they had? Jesus,
12K. See, that's like an Apple laptop.
that's like 1,500.
Exactly. I mean,
He
so
bought like 7 of them.
it's the B grade version. I mean, hey, he ain't want. I mean, he's trying to do his tax write off. He ain't trying to make it look like he. I mean, he was balling, but I mean, it's
Menswear. He spent 30K on clothes.
facts. He had to look
Payment
good.
to his dad.
How much you pay for his dad?
99K.
Payment to Uncle Jim Biden.
Crack at $100 a time. Why would they put it like that?
What is that's a lot.
So is Hunter Biden basically the current day Tyrone Biggums? Peanut butter and crack sandwich.
But you don't need lotion.
Huh?
You don't need lotion though. So
You don't eat lotion.
You don't need lotion.
Oh,
But we got a video.
he probably still does.
Facts. We need some oil. But speaking of that, we have a video here going more in depth of it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk our 2 cents.
Hunter Biden has now been indicted in a federal court in California for a number of tax-related offenses, running the gamut from failing to file tax returns to tax evasion to failing to pay the taxes from about 2016 to 2019. Now, noticeably absent from that indictment is any mention of President Joe Biden. Of course, that makes sense. Hunter Biden is the criminal defendant in that case. But James Comer's trying to advance an impeachment inquiry, bootstrapping that inquiry with the fact that Hunter Biden has now been indicted.
Our investigation is of Joe Biden. It's time for the Bidens to tell the truth.
But that's not how it works. In a court of law, for example, you need evidence. And if you don't have the evidence, you can't carry your burden. Same thing applies to James Comer. You have to be able to meet a standard to impeach a president. And just because Joe Biden's son has been indicted doesn't mean that Joe Biden has done anything wrong. And so James Comer is going to have to find real evidence, real facts that Joe Biden has done something wrong if he wants to impeach him.
17 years. That's how much he can possibly get if he's convicted of these charges. I mean, some people saying that he's gonna get convicted. I see other people.
Yeah, the evidence is out there.
But I mean, how serious is this tax crime? Because you have
serious.
Donald
Trump. The IRS, there's nothing more serious than the IRS.
Donald Trump's out here saying that, I don't pay taxes because of the loopholes you've made. It's other people out here not paying taxes. You just exposed Apple for not paying taxes.
I don't think there's loopholes for 100K on prostitutes.
So basically, it's because he wasn't. It's what he bought.
Yeah, drugs, alcohol, women.
So you cannot pay.
Sex club.
You cannot pay for it, but as long as you doing things. Okay, I got you. I see how you work. I see how you work out there, Gavin. I'm gonna get it right. But I mean, it looks like he living a life. I mean, think about it. Every day he balling. They said he spent over 35K in hotels. He getting the best work. He getting over here going. I mean, wouldn't you do the same thing if you was rich?
I mean, no, I wanted to go out like that. I want to be going on straight up drug binges where it's like weeks on end where he's just I think he said that he was up for like 14 days straight.
This is exactly
what type of drugs you got to be on to be up for 14 days straight. That is ridiculous.
This is why he should be Adderall.
This is why he should go for president.
Him?
He's the only hope that they had. They say they want a younger Joe Biden. Here they got Hunter Biden. He's going to be awake. He's not going to be like his dad falling asleep. He's going to have that nose candy to keep him up at all times.
I mean, that's crazy. So who would you vote? Okay, so if it was Hunter Biden, Donald Trump, Kanye West, Hillary Clinton. Is Hillary Clinton running again?
No.
She's not. Is Barry Sanders? Bernie Sanders
fell off.
Bernie Sanders.
He's in a wheelchair.
There's a couple. She's still gonna run. Are you gonna vote for Hunter?
I'm actually voting for The Rock, baby. The Rock for president.
Hard. My is crazy. Nah, but yeah, it's true that.
What's The Rock's real name again?
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson is my president.
I mean, hey, he is doing a lot. Nah, but he has been catching a lot of slack because he did an interview. Oh, you know what's funny? He did a commercial with Hillary Clinton. You didn't see that commercial that always pops up on YouTube and everything with like.
I'm no longer voting for you, Dwayne Johnson.
You didn't see? No. I'm lying. It's not Hillary Clinton. It's Oprah. It's him and Oprah. They're asking for people's money to donate so they can do something.
Oprah asking for money is ridiculous. She's like a bajillion quadrillionaire.
That's what they do. Rich people get money from other people. They don't use
donate to Tales from the Crib. We need just like a cool 20 million.
You remember I showed you what Jake Paul did to Mark Cuban? Yeah, he emailed him about
getting into his app, locker room talk.
Yeah.
That I couldn't imagine if that app actually like launched and did good. Like the conversations on there.
Exactly.
It would be like Twitter unhinged.
It'd be crazy. But I mean, enough about this. Comment below. Let us know how you feel about Hunter Biden. Do you feel like he's really finna go to jail or like this?
I mean, he should go to jail. What's crazy is that every politician has like something on them where they should partially go to jail. I mean, Hillary Clinton had the stuff where she destroyed the emails and her phone and all kinds of other stuff and did shady stuff with like laundering money allegedly, and all this stuff is alleged. I'm saying
Bill Clinton,
Bill Clinton doing his shady stuff and getting sucked off. That's not alleged. We know that happened. But it's it's just like everyone that's a politician is basically a fraud. So I honestly don't understand why people really care that much about politics, no matter which side you on. I think if you are someone that has money, you should ask your money man who's going to help the economy the best and vote for that president.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're someone that doesn't have money, you're probably going to vote for the president that gives the most handouts. So, I mean, that's pretty much all it comes down to at the end of the day.
So you'd be Republican.
So, no, you would probably be Democrat.
They give up the most money?
The Democrats pay out the most money for, like, what's it called? Like food stamps and stuff.
But some of the Republicans get free tax write-offs. I'm not free tax write-offs. They get away with not paying taxes like Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean that's just being rich and knowing how to cheat the system when it comes to taxes, so you don't get screwed.
And every rich person is a Republican. Well, majority of them.
For the most part, it seems to be that way. If you're someone that is kind of above like a higher middle class, like middle class plus, then you're probably be in your best interest, most
exactly,
likely.
Because because people would
the economy is going to be the best, and if you're using your money to make money, then you're going to be profiting the most.
Exactly. I mean, so if you broke, why would you go with the broke people? You follow the rich people because the rich people gonna leave you to where the money at.
I mean, you would think it's crazy because it's kind of a double-edged sword. Because if a Republican person wins, most likely the economy is going to be better, so the rich get richer. But the economy gets better, so that helps everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But if a Democrat wins, they do a lot more funding, so a lot more of the poor people get stuff. But then in the end, the economy does worse, so a lot of times that hurts the poor people. So even though they're getting more money, a lot of times there's higher inflation, so they end up getting screwed pretty much regardless. It's a system where pretty much you get screwed anyway. So at the end of the day, it's really best just not to care. Do the best that you can.
And don't pay taxes.
Politics is like, it doesn't matter. I mean, I would spend more time in your interest. If you're a Harry Potter person, a Star Wars fan, spend your more time in fantasy world. I bet your mind will be a lot more at ease and thinking about what the F are these corrupt politicians doing.
Because they are corrupt.
They're all corrupt. They're all bad people. If you're a politician, you're a bad person. I truly believe it. You had to step on someone to get there. So it don't matter what side you're on, you're terrible. So just spend your time watching anime, maybe Cheech and Chong in a little bit. You'll be much happier rather than learning about politics.
Facts.
I have one neighbor that tries to talk politics all the time. I'm like, why do you care so much?
There's nothing going to change.
Like, it doesn't change anything. Like, you're just venting about this or that doesn't change anything. But you know what would be better if you probably put on a sports game? Put on the football game. You'll probably be happier, more entertained. Put on a basketball game. See LeBron win a midseason tournament championship. So,
Thanks.
Spend your time more wisely, people. You only live so long.
YOLO, baby. You only live once.
No,
but
don't listen to my coach.